welcome to the show. Thank you very much for your time. Today is another big political milestone, and the ticket is now made up for the two leading parties, the MPP and NDC. It is Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia for the MPP, and it will be, as you had known before, President John Mahama and Vice President Pakwesi Misata would be on the NDC ticket. So the battle lines are drawn, the campaign is on, and from now until December, you can be assured that we'll be giving you the most important perspectives on this show. So tonight, we have the campaign spokesperson for the NDC, Honorable Hannah Tete, who will be talking to us about what's happening with the NDC campaign, who is doing what role is Pakwesi Misata going to play, what does she think are the issues for this year's election? Is she in familiar territory as 4 years ago she was a campaign spokesperson? The enemies and the opponents, if you like, seem to be the same. And we'll talk to her about things like that. So you can send your emails ahead. What question do you have for the NDC campaign spokesperson, Honorable Hannah Tete? But for the first 5 minutes of this show, as we do sometimes, we're going to dedicate our attention to a very important group of people. Now, the Ghana for Peace group is organizing a peace march. They're asking 1 million of us to come onto the streets. I will be there, and I'm sure that you have to be there as well. It's on Friday, the holiday, 21st September, my daughter's birthday, incidentally, and they are doing the peace march. So I will definitely be there. Kojo Frempong is here. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah. They were supposed to come last Thursday when Ivaloko was here, but you didn't see. They were late, very, very late. And so we had to interview Ivaloko ahead of them. I hope that they will not be late on Friday for the events. But let's start with you. How's it going
we're not
so far?
quite late. We got here on time, but Eva just got ahead of us.
Okay.
So we're not quite late.
Okay.
This is for the information of you guys. But once it's your daughter's birthday, we're very happy to have you and the daughter come and bond for the match and match.
We will be there. We will be there.
Well, you know, to answer your question, it's going great, but it's getting tiring because, yes, we had a vision, and now it looks like the vision is 2 days away from blossoming. So everything has to come in concert for it to work out, and it's great. We're very happy to be in this situation because the kind of interest that people have expressed is overwhelming, and we're looking forward to 1 million people on that day, converging from the Tetekwashi interchange, marching all the way to Independence Square, where we'll take the peace pledge, where we'll get to know ourselves better, where in the end we would have, you know, served this patriotic memento to the world and to the rest of Ghana that, look, no matter what the disagreements are, what unites us is bigger and tighter and more put together than what divides us. And therefore, peace is the capital that we need for this country to be what it is.
Are you going to have political parties there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've invited all the political parties. Indeed, we've invited His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We've invited Nana Akufo-Addo. We've invited Dr. Pakwesi Indum,
Hassan
Ayariga, and
Dr.
Abu Sakara. And we have also invited their followers to come in their numbers, and let's do it together. All we want to do is once again endorse the peace of Ghana that we've enjoyed over the years, and to tell every single Ghanaian that the biggest investment that we need to do for our country is peace.
So what's the clarion call? Let's not fight.
Yeah, I mean, General Assassini abandoned my end, you know. The thing is this, we believe that no elections will be 100% foolproof. We believe that there's always tension which is going to skyrocket. We also think that there'll be the tendency to disagree and it can get really hot. But you know what fire does? If you don't control the temperatures, it can burn you. So all we're saying, if you don't control the heat, it can burn you. So we're saying that, look, get heated, let the tension skyrocket. But in the end, there should be a bigger agenda, and that agenda must be peaceful.
So we should all accept the verdict.
And that's why we're asking pastors, imams. No, there's some people who are waiting for formal invitation to come to this. Paul, we're saying on this program here and now, no formal invitation. Just come over once you feel patriotic, once you feel that Ghana was
7 a.m.
We're converging
at Accra Mall.
Yes, and around Tetekwashi. And then we start the march around 8:30. And we know that the Honorable Hannah Tete-Porter is coming on your show. So through Hannah Tete-Porter, you know, we're saying, could you tell the president to come? Because we've already sent invitations to the president as well. But, you know, we're just saying that we're using every avenue to say, President, kindly come for this, because it will be a great spectacle with the president and the opposition leaders, you know, marching down that street and saying that, look, it is Ghana in the final analysis, which is important. And Paul, mobilizing 1 million people is quite a job. It's a logistical nightmare. So anybody who wants to support us, you can come over.
You mean
help
financially?
Us, financially, in
what would you
kind,
use the money
cash.
for? Are you going to buy water for us?
No, yes, of course. There's going to be water. It's a little refreshment. But we also want everybody to be marching in unison with T-shirts. So if you could buy some T-shirts and distribute it to people.
Are there T-shirts around?
Yeah.
Have you made T-shirts?
Absolutely.
Did you bring some to the studio?
No, we didn't bring some to the studio.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but
how much are you selling one?
You know why we didn't bring some to the studio?
No, sir.
We want to create an avenue to come tomorrow as well. So that if you can...
Oh, you want to be here on Thursday night, yeah. Thursday night we can talk again and bring your T-shirts.
Absolutely,
okay.
yeah.
What's in the T-shirt? What's the party colors?
We have the logo for the Ghana Peace Campaign, which is an egg, kind of walking. The symbol is that the egg is very delicate. We need to hold it well, because if we leave it, it crashes, and that represents the peace.
Who's going to address us on,
and we have
on the,
peace
on the
now.
march?
If the president shows up, then he's going to talk to everybody. This
He's
is
going to
live on
address
TV.
us.
Yeah, exactly, and all the opposition leaders are.
Oh, the match is live on TV.
Yeah, the match is live on TV. It's live on radio. We're just trying to get everybody. When was it last, Paul, that you sang the national anthem or General Assassination?
When the Black Stars played.
Yeah, I mean that was when.
Until they play.
They played in Malawi recently.
But there are things that we can incorporate. In our daily lives, just come out, share with people what Ghana stands
so
for.
If the president comes, he would address us at the Independence Square?
All the opposition leaders, we're looking for titans in religion. The Sheikh, the chief imam is going to be there. Some reverend pastors have confirmed, also to show up. And we're just asking everybody, look, this is your march. Get out there with your friends. Do this march.
So looking at it politically, that's 1 million votes out there on Saturday. There will be some minors who cannot vote, but give and take about 800,000 votes out there.
Absolutely, a vote for peace.
A vote for peace. Yeah. And that's what we want to send across to the rest of the world. That we love our peace.
If I were a politician, I would like to address that group. 800,000 people.
Listen, apart from that group, Paul, this is what you have. We need to serve a nice memento to the world that Nana Akufo-Addo side by side with the president, side by side with Dr. Parker Sindum, Mahama Ayariga. It's not happening in Africa before. Hassan Ayariga, Dr. Abu Sakra. It's not happening in Africa before. And we're using this million people march as an endorsement of the peace, not as a protest against something. So it's a potpourri of ideas and cultures and people from different places. Why can't we be together and serve this for our national...
Honorable Hannah Tete would be joining me, and I'll ask her whether she would
look, we've got people...
But she's Hannah Tete, not Hannah Tete.
Okay,
she's
Hannah
Honorable
Tete.
Hannah Tete.
I'm sorry. And then we've got Kempis of Osori from Tema.
Yeah, my man, yeah.
Frances Esiam, candidate for Adenta. She's coming. We've got people from Tema. You know what was really nice today? We woke up to an email from Norway, from John Abeka Jackson from Oslo, who says that they feel so inspired by the 1 million people march that they're also holding a peace picnic, in Oslo. And this is really refreshing, So we're saying that, look, get there, I'll get out there. We're getting some help from Mobile Water. They're giving us some water. We're getting some help from Delta Airlines. We believe the Trade Union Congress is mobilizing its people to come out.